Welcome to Legend Stories channel, where ancient tales, timeless wisdom, and magical adventures come alive. Let the legend begin. Long ago on the sacred heights of Mount Olympus, Zeus, the king of the gods, descended to the mortal world. There, he met a woman of pure heart and gentle soul. From their forbidden love a daughter was born. Her name was Elisa. Zeus looked upon the child and smiled with pride. He whispered, "My daughter, you are the gift of heaven and earth. I give you beauty beyond compare, and wisdom brighter than the stars." From that day forward, the gods themselves adored her. The sun gathered his golden light into jewels to adorn her dress. The clouds shaped a cradle of dreams for her to rest, and the night scattered stars across the lake, so that Elisa might play among their reflections. She lived in endless wonder, loved by all, for none dared to anger the daughter of Zeus. One bright morning, as the flowers opened to the dawn, the god Eros came to visit, the bringer of love, whose arrows made hearts unite across heaven and earth. Elisa, curious and fearless, asked him to teach her archery. Eros laughed kindly and handed her his golden bow. But as she drew the string, her hand slipped. The arrow flew straight into Eros' heart, and in that single instant, the god of love himself fell in love. Eros' heart trembled, his breath caught. For the first time, he understood what love truly was. From that day on, Eros thought only of Elisa. He no longer cared for banquets or duties. He wandered near her palace, lost in dreams of her smile. And thus, love ceased to visit mankind, for its master was Lovesick. When Zeus learned of this, he pitied Eros and blessed their love. The wedding of the gods lasted 30 days and nights. The heavens sang, rivers flowed with wine, and the stars themselves danced in joy. Eros was the happiest being in all creation. He built for Elisa a magnificent crystal palace, walls of ruby, pillars of sapphire, floors of shining glass. He said to her, "My beloved Elisa, stay safe within these walls. Let no eyes but mine behold your beauty. My love for you is stronger than time, and I could not bear to lose you." Elisa smiled softly and agreed. Their days were filled with laughter, their nights with warmth and music. But in the shadows, another heart burned with jealousy, the goddess of envy. When she learned that Eros had wed Elisa, her fury knew no bounds. She whispered, "He should have been mine, not hers." One night, she found Eros sleeping after a long journey. Silently, she drew the arrow from his heart, and with a breath of darkness, she blew a curse of forgetfulness upon him. When Eros awoke, his memory was gone. The face he once adored was nothing but a dream lost to mist. He left Olympus once more, spreading love to others, but none remained for Elisa. In her lonely palace, Elisa waited. Days turned into weeks, then months, then years. Her golden hair dimmed, her voice grew faint. Every morning, she watched the sky, hoping to see him return, but the heavens were silent. One evening, she called to the wind, "Please, tell him I still wait. Tell him I still love him." The wind carried her words across the world, and brought back a whisper of sorrow. "He no longer remembers you, his heart belongs to another." The message shattered Elisa's soul. She fell to her knees, crying until her tears turned cold. Then she looked to the burning sun, and cried out, "Almighty sun, burn me if you must, for I cannot bear this pain. Without his love there is no reason to live." The sun, unable to watch her suffering, covered his face with clouds. Darkness fell upon the land. The birds grew silent. The flowers closed their petals, and Elisa faded away. When Zeus beheld what had happened, his heart broke with regret. He knelt beside his daughter's still form, and whispered, "Elisa, my child, I gave you beauty and wisdom, but not the strength to survive heartbreak. Forgive me, this was my fault." Unable to see her vanish into dust, Zeus lifted his hand to the heavens. A golden light wrapped around Elisa's body, and from her heart bloomed a single, radiant flower. It shone like the sun, its petals pure as love, its thorns sharp as sorrow. Zeus spoke softly, "You shall live forever as the rose, beautiful yet guarded, fragile yet strong, for even love must protect itself." And so, from the tears of a goddess daughter, the golden rose was born, a symbol of eternal love and eternal pain. Since that day, whenever a rose blooms, its beauty reminds us of Elisa's heart, and its thorns whisper her final truth: even the purest love has a price. Thank you for watching Legend Stories channel, where every story carries a timeless lesson. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming tales from around the world.